Peace, family. Welcome to today's A Deck a Day. Angelic energy, as promised. We are working with the Angel Guide Oracle today. Tomorrow we're actually going to be changing it up since it is a new moon, and I do like to use the Moonology deck for all new moons and full moons, but we will get right back to the angelic realm on Thursday. So just a heads up for that. But again, we are working with our Angel Guide Oracle deck today, and medium size Get Organized Mirs, Manifesting Mirs. Pyramids, as you know, I call them mirrors, which is the original term that our ancestors of Kemet referred to these wondrous creations that they built with their hands and their hearts. So see which resonates with you. This is with Fire Opal. And it's got a charm in there that says miracle. And I don't know if you could see the flecks of fire awesomeness in this opal in here. And we've got shungite in here. We also have a lava stone. And at the bottom here, there's a lotus charm. And they all have quartz and copper. And then this one is with red jasper and a charm that says brave. So, in terms of chakra alignment, which I do often let you all know in case there's a resonance in regards to that, Fire Opal, which has the orange flecks in there, sacral chakra. We've got shungite, which is earth chakra, so it can also be aligned with root chakra, but this is the bottom, beyond the original 7. This is for our earth base chakra. And then we've got for the root chakra with red jasper. So whichever resonates with you, we'll see what the angel guides have in store for you today. If you went with Fire Opal and Manifesting Miracles, then your message from the angels today. Wow. Manifesting miracles. Literally. Manifestation. There is absolutely nothing that you can't do, that you can't co-create. You are seeing it. You are realizing whether it's good, bad, or ugly. If your emotions are charged enough to produce the thought, you can create that reality. You can create that existence, that manifestation. So you definitely want to charge yourself with positivity. I say that as well to say to try not to be too inundated with what's happening around you, and be very, very focused on what's happening within you, and focusing on positivity, focusing on, again, the dreams, the passions, the purpose that you actually want to manifest. Because the thing with manifestation is that whatever it is that you put your attention to, it's like the law of attraction, that is what is going to manifest. That is what's going to multiply. So it is in your best interest to focus on the good, focus on the light, focus on the love, despite, again, the observances and observations that we are making around the world and with what's happening and with what the media is inundating us with. So be mindful of that and realize that you do, again, have the absolute utmost power to create your destiny, your reality, to co-create with Source, with your higher self. And your higher self is already living your ultimate manifestation. So you want to catch up and meet him or her there. Ashe. If you went for shungite with the lotus and the lava stone, your message is no. You're going to know what this no is all about. But one thing that I always pay attention to especially when I get this card, is whatever it is that you might be struggling with in terms of deciding that there's a yes or there's a no, and you're not sure what to decide, the answer is no. That's pretty much, if you're unsure, go with the no, because the dilemma, the question, the hesitancy, the doubt, all of that is your intuition telling you no. Or wait, or hold, or just don't say yes, because taking the chance to just go with what it is that you are questioning is a huge risk. It's a huge risk to you. It's a huge risk to whatever it is or whoever it is that you are saying this yes to. And be mindful of that. The no that is also what's coming through is something that came through in yesterday's reading, is when you focus on self enough to realize that a yes to you is a no to someone else. A no to someone else is a yes to you. And sometimes it is really important for us to be able to find the word no in our vocabulary so that we can ironically keep the peace. People will oftentimes make us feel selfish for doing something that they don't want us to do. But the irony is that how is it selfish for us to not do what they, in fact, are telling us that we should do? Technically, they're the ones being selfish by assuming that we should do what they want us to do. So be more comfortable with saying no. Be more comfortable with not making a decision at all right now if you're not sure about whatever it is that you're weighing out, and being okay with that. Understanding that no, again, to someone else is a yes to you. So as much as oftentimes, and what I'm feeling as well for those who pick this pile, what's resonating is that it's hard for you to say no, because you're the giver, you're the empath, you're the sacrificer, all of those things. And unfortunately, we teach people how to treat us, and when all they hear is yes, when they do finally hear no, all of a sudden you're a villain. So in my opinion, you got to get them used to hearing no a little bit more in order for that to balance out, and for you to, again, find a sense of peace, a sense of balance. This no is about boundaries as well. It is so important for us to set up our boundaries in certain dynamics, in every dynamic, whether it's professional, personal, even as moms, even as dads. You know, we have to find that line that allows us to be able to say to the person that we love unconditionally, no, that's just not going to work. That's not going to fly. So get comfortable with the no, and be okay with understanding that that is a yes to you. And sometimes it is very important for you to be able to say yes to you that will actually, contrary to their belief, benefit them and the dynamic, because you are finding that balance that unfortunately they're not able to find because of how often they're used to getting the yes. So find that balance by practicing the no, especially when you know that the answer is not yes. If you went with red jasper, brave, your message is trust the universe. So your angels are telling you to trust the process, trust the flow of things, trust that everything is happening in divine time, in divine order. We hear these things, they sound like cliches, we've made them cliches, it is what it is, but it is what it is. And by trusting the universe, in believing and having faith that you are precisely who you are supposed to be, where you are supposed to be, flowing in alignment with source, with nature, that provides a sense of peace, and it provides a sense of acceptance of what is. And when you're able to have peace and acceptance, then you're able to celebrate exactly where you are, regardless of the details and the circumstances and the hardship and whatever it looks like on paper. When we think about the course of life, we think about yesterday, and yesterday's already forgotten us. We think about tomorrow, and tomorrow creates anxiety because we're not sure what tomorrow will bring. All we know is today. All we know is right now. And if we can trust in this right now, If we can revel in this right now, if we can be grateful for all of the things in this right now, and we do that with every right now, then where is the doubt? Where is the fear? Where is the worry? Where is the concern? There's no space for it. We literally create an environment where we are just trusting in the right now, trusting in the process, and reveling in the beauty in the right now. And if we continuously do that, and all of those right nows just stay in that space, there is nothing to doubt. There's nothing to worry. We're literally just being in the moment. And that is where joy is. That is where happiness is. That's where bliss is. And we're literally closing the door to any past stuff coming up and creeping up and trying to take us out of alignment. And we close the door to anything in the future that is oftentimes not even real until we manifest it, until we make it real, because we're putting that worry, we're putting that fear, we're putting that circumstance and that potential out there. But in the right now, when you trust the universe in the right now and you're able to see how good things are despite and in spite of whatever it is that you can list, don't bother doing that list. Just stop right in that moment of what you're grateful for. Stop right in that moment, in that, literally in that right now of, I'm grateful for this. This is what I'm doing right now. This is who I'm with right now. This is who loves me. This is who I love. And just stop there. That is what's going to help you manifest more of the positivity and help you continue in trusting the universe. That's what's going to help with the notion of being able to say no when something doesn't work and doesn't feel right to you, because you are in a moment of feeling right and feeling good and feeling at peace and feeling that sense of trust and that feeling of faith and just that let go and let God energy and vibration. And it is absolutely liberating when you can do it wholeheartedly and with your full soul. So I wish that for every single one of us, not just for those who chose this deck, but definitely if you chose this deck, you're also potentially in that place where you're like, you know what, things are really messed up right now, but I know it's going to work. I know things are going to be all right. I know that is what you need to believe, to receive. I hope that resonates. And happy pre-new moon. And I will see you on the new moon with the Moonology deck to see what this new moon in Libra has in store for us. But for today, this is our angel guidance. Until tomorrow, time to get back to natural. Peace.